Welcome to another episode of Wha Dis. My co-host,
Mel, voice of the people.
and I'm Allison Harrison. All right, guys. So today, what do we have
The menu.
on the menu for today? So update on the Cannabis Babies, getting a little bigger. So, as the model is demonstrating, that the plant has gotten a little bit further since last week. Every week we'll give you a status update on the Cannabis Babies. So
They need names.
Black History Month.
No, like Cain and Abel or something. Oh, but one kill one. No. We think about it.
All right, so it's a bit of St. Thomas news. Mr. Louis Chin has been elected mayor. Congratulations, Mr. Chin. For those who don't know him by his government name, we call him fondly
Shiny shoe.
Shine. Shoe Shine. Or Shine for short.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Mr. Chin. I look forward to seeing
What
the improvements that you will make in our great parish of St. Thomas.
Wait a minute. Is he mayor of St. Thomas or mayor of Morant Bay? How it works?
Same thing.
Or it's just one mayor we got?
Yes.
Oh.
Good.
The correct term is Mayor of Morant Bay, but
But
it's
he's
still
the only mayor in the parish.
Yes.
So he oversees everything. Gotcha. History wasn't my thing, you see, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
General knowledge still.
Whatever. I was a math girl, math and physics. So when it came to like these English history stuff, I was clocked out. I passed them, but I was clocked out.
All right.
Why is she judging me? Why are you judging me?
I judge no one.
As you were.
So, Lyssons Beach has a garbage problem, it seems.
I need to go out more because
TPD, what is happening?
last week we talked about this, but it wasn't garbage. It was the state of the property, right?
Just basically
Meaning
same
like
thing.
it popped down, the upkeep.
Yeah, right.
But no, it's like garbage wise.
No. There's litter. Like, people come, they use the beach and they
Oh.
leave there, whatever.
The last time I went there was what, September, and it was pretty clean. So I guess something happened between then and now, in terms of
Yeah, I don't know.
management.
I don't know if there is a transition, was a transition. I don't know.
TPD, what is happening?
Who's TPD for people who don't know, like myself.
Tourism product development.
Yes, those are the people in charge of Lyssons Beach.
Oh, because I knew who was the previous management, so they took over from that
Yes,
person.
TPD took over from.
That's a government facility.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So I'm thinking they should have employees there
Right, because the
to
public beach.
man the beach, but
right.
so with
Maybe
this,
they do, and the employees aren't showing up, and there's some lacking
that is why I'm asking TPD
PD
what
to
is
go check on
happening.
it. Yeah.
What is
Because it's one of the
happening?
nicer beaches in the parish. In terms of like, some of these shorelines are not very
Yes.
shoreliney.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually one of the more tolerable ones. Stony, and it no.
Yeah, but it's basically the only. Well, I don't want to say the only public beach because you have access to other beaches.
that are
But
on the same
on
level.
on a development type tourism,
Right.
ecotourism type thing.
Right.
It's the better
Better
bet.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't have it up down.
No, that doesn't look good.
And we're going to have more people coming over here, so it needs
Yeah.
with this new highway, more people are going to want to come to St. Thomas and go to the beach and go
It's
to
spring break. We're going into summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beach need to look beachish.
So it's a
It's that-
TPD co.
Yes, tourism product.
TPD co, work on that.
Yeah,
Yes.
TPD co. But yeah, that's never a cool thing at like garbage or allowing a beach to fall into ruin. That is not cool.
And if you get me started on garbage, I'll never finish.
And patrons, please, please, personal responsibility
Exactly, I
is
was about to
important.
say, yeah.
Clean up after yourselves,
If you don't
man.
see a bin, carry it going in your car till you reach home.
One, exactly.
Why you littering somewhere that is supposed to, like,
Like if you litter the place, and how are you going to enjoy the
Enjoy the next
facility
time
if
you
you
come back.
doing that? So people, personal responsibility.
So I've been hearing some little murmurings about the spelling on one of the signs coming over here, and the correct spelling for pamphlet or
you mean
pomfret.
pomfret. Me, miss.
Yes, go
I have
ahead.
a question. Is it that check is not checking
I exactly.
with
Who
or
is
government
responsible for
facilities to sign up-
signage?
Right. Because how you gonna put up brand new signs, and we're talking about the signs people that tell us, oh, Morant Bay 5 miles
Yalas.
ahead or 5 kilometers ahead, Yalas whatever ahead. And there's something on it, say Pomfret. The place is called Pomfret.
And that sign is just outside Yala Square.
And then put in a concrete ceiling, everything.
Put up an unveil.
And unveil.
So nobody not approve the sign before it
like
go.
nobody saw the graphic before it printed to say, yeah, that's not how we spell it.
Yeah, we don't have processes anymore.
And on top of that, I don't know if you know, there's one after you pass Yala Square. I think, you know, that turn up to go to Yalla's police station. It's called Petersfield. Let's say it named Petersfield.
Right.
The sign that points and says left Petersfield is after you pass the left.
Oh shoot! Damn.
So it's pointing in somebody's yard.
Yes.
So
Somebody
stuff
need
like
to.
that.
Somebody need to coordinate with check.
the
I don't know if
Chinese
it's
people,
the
yeah.
municipality or whoever need to coordinate with check
Right.
and let them understand, because there's one in White Horses
Yeah.
where the sign is facing coming from Morant Bay heading towards Kingston.
Right.
And the sign is on the left side in the corner. So you don't see the sign until you get to it.
And you don't have any time to read it at that point.
No, the sign would be better on the right side, because then once you come around that
Right, you
first
see
corner,
it,
you
yeah.
can see the sign. No.
Yeah, so signage, placeage, spellings, all of these things, they're out of
Yes.
sync.
So, Mr. Chin, let that one be the first things on your agenda.
Some people are gonna be googling pamphlet
Like-
and then look up and they say pomfret and they're like,
I would hope that the editor can put
the correct spelling and the one.
no, what is there now in
And
the
what it should
corner
be.
and what it should be.
Yes.
It is just sigh.
But it
Just
is
sigh.
our parish, so we have to advocate for the things.
No, but it's been there for what, 2 months now?
Yes.
And nobody not tell the Chinese workers that it needs to fix.
It shouldn't even be there for 2 months. You put it up. Somebody should have realized, say, it's spelled wrong.
Right.
And say, sir, no bother put it up. You need to redo that
And
one.
this wasn't the first one, you know, because, well, the other one, they spelled it right, but it every time I pass it, it grinds my gears. Right by the Grand Span one, the P not capitalized, and it bother me. So it's a common P for pen, and I'm like, so every time I say, whoever did that graphic, this never see, say the P needs to up.
I don't want us to seem like we're
No, these things
sour
bother me.
or bitter.
We're not. But proper
I
signage
think
is important.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, get the spelling and the grammar correct. Sometimes, you know, mistakes are made. But I think when you're doing signage and
For
you're directing
development,
people and a lot of people have to interact with it, I think you should really be on your 150%.
And I'll be the one to
Tiptoes.
be anal about the small peas and the big peas.
No, but
Yeah.
it's simple.
It's just it don't look good.
If you don't have, if Check is not consulting with anybody locally to do that,
right.
you can simply Google a map of St. Thomas. The
But I
correct
feel
spelling
these
is on
things are
it.
printed in Jamaica now.
That I don't know. I do not know that part. I wouldn't put my head on the block and
Right,
say yes,
right.
because maybe the Chinese company, that's a part of the service, so maybe it comes from China.
But what I know is there are Jamaicans who work for Czech and are in managerial positions in Czech. So you mean to tell me that it didn't go through any of those
No,
desks?
that is why me assess. So at no point in time on the site, nobody no realize this word not spelled properly. What does that say for
even
us?
before them even put it up, when them take off the tape and them say pomfret, nobody's like,
What is the correct spelling for pamphlet?
PAMPHRET.
PAM. You know the spelling bee. PAM.
We must do better. Yeah.
yeah, but it's pomfret now.
And we need local people to pay attention to these things, because even though the Chinese people are in charge, I'm sure you have local people working
You
alongside them.
do, and
So they need to check these things.
They're in managerial positions. So like you have an engineer manager of Czech for St. Thomas.
And if you don't have the time to do it, you can call me to do
Or
it.
call me. We can spell.
Yeah. We can spell. I mean, I'm no Jodian Maxwell, but,
Right,
I
but-
can spell.
I pass English.
Did anybody like rise to that level of stardom outside of Jodian Maxwell?
Yes, and he's from St. Thomas.
You see, me tell us I'm good as come from St. Thomas.
His name is Anif Brown.
Anif Brown.
Yes.
That's why you shouldn't underestimate
You
St.
mean to
Thomas.
win the script
Yeah,
spelling
yeah,
bee?
yeah.
Yes. Anif Brown.
I want-
How long after Jodi, if you remember that? Do you remember how long after she won that he won?
No, I can't. I would have to consult the.
Google?
Yes.
Okay. Google works. Yeah. You have a question? Ask Google.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Ask Google.
True.
I think she meant the walking Google.
Which working Google?
Her mama.
Oh, that Google.
On like general knowledge, local knowledge of
It
certain
would be
things.
walking
Yes,
Google.
man. She knows. She knows.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
yeah.
I should have done this at the beginning of the show. Happy International Women's Day, ladies.
International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day to all of you out there in subscriber and listener land.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big up on yourself. Shine
Big up.
bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
Know that you are good as today,
Yes.
tomorrow, and all the rest of the days of
All
your
day,
life.
every day.
Yes.
But they're shining a light on us today.
Today.
Yes.
But
So-
we will shine it on ourselves
And
every day.
most importantly, you are enough.
Yes. I will get into deeper things, but then you'd hear that I need to behave. So
You are
we'll
enough.
just leave it at
Yes.
I will reiterate what the voice of the people shared. You are
enough.
enough.
Can you spell enough?
Is China Harbor in the room? Just a little add-on on the International Women's Day piece is that the theme is invest in women, accelerate the process. That's the theme for International Women's Day. I don't know if that changes every year, but
It does. I mean, typically it kind of says the same thing because usually about equality and making women put them
elevate
yeah,
women,
yeah.
right?
What process are we? What did they say? Elevate the process?
Accelerate the process.
What process?
Any process.
That a woman is
Yeah.
involved.
Accelerate the process.
Accelerate the process.
The process of,
Of
investing in women.
Okay.
Accelerate the process.
Basically, I must say, yeah, you don't need to put a paper down the step. This will take too long now.
Yeah.
Invest in women. You never go wrong.
So basically, in international organization of women are saying, send some money to a woman today. That's an investment.
Yeah.
Cash up. NTB transfer. What the next one? Them Zelle,
PayPal,
PayPal. Putting our hand middle.
Western Union,
Western Union,
MoneyGram,
MoneyGram.
Swift Cash,
Something.
Reggae Money.
Not reggae money. What? That's a new one?
What are the people thinking today?
Y'all don't know about the many remittance services?
I know Western Union and MoneyGram.
Oh my.
People used to because me not get no money from nobody.
I'm not necessarily getting any money from anybody either.
I am definitely not getting any money.
Link her some money.
But every now and then you're out in the street and people ask you for information, you learn things.
Oh, see, because I'm inside.
Because I was in a business place and an elderly lady asked me about it. She asked
The
me
reggae
where
one?
she can find the reggae remittance outlet. And I was shocked, but I figured it out. Asked a couple questions and got
What
her
is
the
it? What?
information.
Is
Sorry.
it for a specific
What is it?
age group or
No?
it's just like Western Union?
Yeah.
It's a different business. It's a competitor, is what you're saying?
Yes, it's a competitor
Oh, okay.
to Western Union, MoneyGram.
Or it's a new. It's like
But
a new
The
remittance
thing
Okay.
is reggae money, so I think it is only unique to Jamaica.
Oh, so that Jamaicans to Jamaicans.
No, from abroad to Jamaica, but you know Western Union you can go anywhere.
right? Yeah.
MoneyGram just about anywhere.
Oh,
too.
but it's just
But
for Jamaicans.
it's just for Jamaica.
Okay. Didn't
Yeah.
know that. Gonna have to ask somebody to reggae me. What's the word? Reggae
Money.
Reggae money me.
Mighty God.
Yeah. But outside of that, invest in women,
Women.
not only financially,
But yeah.
physically,
Emotionally.
emotionally, in capital.
Mentally in even
Bigger
bigger
capital.
Capital. Uppercase.
Just look out for women as best as you can.
Yes.
And stop all with them. For those of you, me throw the stone wherever I catch.
Miss Universe East.
Are they making up these things?
No, I don't know. I don't know how
No,
long.
they-
It has always been, right?
It has always been. You have East, West, Central,
And then they come to
and
the
then
big
they
one.
come together and so forth.
But when they're doing Miss Universe, it's not usually by parish. Not the Miss Universe top one, but Miss Universe Jamaica.
East, West,
Yeah, but it's not
North,
three
South.
contestants.
Central.
Is 6 contestants in Miss Universe
They
Jamaica?
group the parishes and persons from that
That
group
top,
of
like a
parishes
top-
enter.
okay.
So it's like I think you take the top 3 from each individual
and
competition,
then they do
they-
Miss Universe
Yes.
Jamaica.
So that is the process in eliminating all the entries you get.
Right.
Because if you just do the entire thing and everybody decides so we're gonna enter Miss Universe, that will take some time to eliminate people.
So the eastern leg of the competition, has it happened yet? No.
No, they have the sashing already. I know that's the only part that has been done already.
But
But it's competition. You will see them at functions and so on until coronation night.
also the competition hasn't happened yet.
No.
Okay.
But,
But
they're doing the pre-activities.
Yes.
I know of one young lady in the
Who's in it?
eastern competition.
Yes. We are rooting for that. young
Rashida?
lady.
That's her name?
Rashida Green
Rashida Green
From St. Thomas.
from St. Thomas.
from
yes.
St. Thomas. Rashida Green is entered into the Miss Universe East competition. We'd like to see her advance. So go on Miss Universe and
Follow the page.
follow
vote
the different
and
pages,
like. Yes.
vote and like. But I think the specific page is Miss Universe East. Yeah, right. I think you look for that on Instagram and you will see Rashida Green, right? Rashida
Like and
Green.
share.
Like and share. Like and share. Plus, she look good too.
Yeah, they cut
Yes.
them I want to know why then you vote for Rashida.
But you know, her looks does speak for itself. She's
Yes.
a beautiful young lady,
Yes.
She's a good
as they all are. But
They
she,
all are, but
Because guess what? Viewers might not be from St. Thomas, so they're going to be like, why should I vote for her?
right. But Rashida is really
Agree.
one of the ones that we would like to see advance.
Yes, I'm rooting for her, and I mean rooting like Team Rashida all day.
Rashida Green, big up yourself.
But in the same breath, it's not throwing shade, but Miss Universe East, when it comes on to the makeup, please, please, please get somebody who can assess each young lady and apply the makeup that is unique to her.
Skin tone and such.
Skin tone and all.
And skin issues.
You
and
cannot possibly use one style on everybody.
When you say style, what you mean?
As in the way you do the makeup. People's faces are unique.
Yeah. So you can't give.
So you have to be
able
able
me a
to
contour here and give you the contour. The same
exactly.
way. So
A person with a
shade.
oval face, you can't contour the same way as you would do with a round face.
Because contouring changes the look of your face. Changes
Yes.
certain aspects.
Yes.
So if I have a round face and you contour me at this spot, you can't contour somebody with a square face at the same spot.
Exactly. If I have naturally high cheekbones, you can't contour me the same way as you would.
Can I make them look like
Yeah.
a cartoon character?
Right, so it's the nuance in
But a proper makeup artist would know that.
That's why I'm saying I don't know who the makeup artist is, but looking at the photos,
Right.
it's
you can
obvious
tell,
that they had one specific makeup artist and everybody
fine.
looks similar,
Right.
which
But
is
you-
fine,
but
but
so
you
the-
must understand how to
to do each
differentiate
face, yeah.
between each face.
Yeah.
Yes,
And sometimes
please.
they don't take into consideration that you're lighter, I'm darker, stuff like that.
Exactly.
And the shades are looking funky.
Because then you have to understand not everybody photographs the same either.
That's true, yeah.
So you have to be able to make the photographer do his work properly. Him not a fair try correct where you never do.
Right. So long I edit for this.
And that is not a true picture of what the person looks like because the makeup is off. So the photographer has to be adjusting stuff.
Right.
No.
Plus, that's the picture they're going to use to represent the person.
Exactly.
And people are going to say,
it's an art.
Yeah.
It's an art.
We're way past the stage of little
Yeah,
eyeliner
2024
and
now,
a little lip gloss. And no. We're way past that.
So, in other words, Miss Universe East,
Step your budget up.
see if you can rectify that.
Or Miss Universe
Or
Jamaica
Miss Universe
overall
Jamaica.
because-
All right, because they
Or
manage
Miss
these
Universe
into-
Global. I don't know. And maybe sometime in the future, maybe one of you guys will see this particular piece of content and be like, wow, those Jamaicans, they really made a good point.
Never say never.
No, but I'm
But, yeah.
advocating for my girls, so
Yeah.
Right. Again, Rashida
green.
Miss Universe East. Yeah, we want to see her advance. Big up yourself, Rashida. Big up our mother too, Shala.
Not y'all calling out everybody's government name.
I don't know if that's her government name.
Oh,
actually.
okay. As you were.
I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, in the land of social media and Jamaica, St. Thomas to be more specific, there was a man going viral that he received some money from a dancehall artist, Int'l. I think Int'l's team or Int'l used a clip of him, something that went viral in one of his songs. And Int'l took the time to compensate the man for his contribution to the song. So since then, he's kind of been in, the top 10 top things in social media. He's based in Morant Bay, is what I learned. He's based in Morant Bay. And so he used the money. I think he got $100,000, if I'm correct. So he used that, bought some, what is it that he sells?
He bought some clothes for himself first,
Mm-hmm.
and then he bought some goods. So he has a little business going.
Okay.
Right.
So
Investing in the business.
invest in the business. He's making the money work for him.
So then you have another social media person based in Kingston.
Man. Yes, call name. Derek.
Yeah, you have an ex person on social media, and another popular person, Derek, on social media. So I think that they've been taking like jabs at each other, you know. So today, M-Boogie and I were driving through Morant Bay, and guess who we saw in Morant Bay? Derek. So look out on your devices for Derek in St. Thomas. We're not sure why he's here. But
We're speculating.
But, you know, we just kind of trying to imagine what it could possibly be. Because I know that they've been kind of trading maybe like a verbal jabs on the internet. So maybe...
As I said, Twitter fingers.
Yeah, so maybe Derek is trying to connect. And I will say connect.
We have a
Trying
little
to
TikTok
connect with...
beef.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in
Beef
a spirit... we don't know if it's in the spirit of a beef or maybe they're just friends and they're going to hang out.
Or they're going to hash it out.
Or they're going to talk about it. So, I don't know. But, yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that update. Because remember, as always, we're going to ask a question. What is? What is?
You know, every time I hear that, I think about poo, man, them. What is?
What is?
What is the name?
The Nomads.
Yes.
Nomads.
Nomads. What is? That's all I hear when you.
Nomads, man. Bad band. Bad band.
Yeah.
Big up the Nomads. All right, so stay tuned to the update with Derek and I'm not sure of the other gentleman's name, but
Fella.
yeah. So we don't know definitively, so we don't want to call the wrong names.
But they're far from women today.
Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah, Derek is in the parish. We see you, Derek. We see you.
You know, when black people laugh, we take off, we spread out.
Yeah,
Like
why?
if we're gonna group together, we get a joke,
Right.
we dissipate.
Right.
Did you know that they say this because back on the plantation days,
You could laugh,
you were
so
allowed to
you
laugh, so you'd have to run off or
Yes.
laugh now and bury.
So you laugh and disperse.
Yeah.
By somebody time background master.
See, yeah,
One hip,
we'll disperse. So that's why they say we do it now.
So most of the things we do
Because
come
of
from
slavery.
come from things we weren't allowed to do in slavery.
See, you know, when we get joke, I will run left, right, center.
Yes, so you would laugh and lick and say, all right, then
Yeah.
make sure you run.
Yeah. Or come.
Yes.
That's why we stay so.
Yes.
Mighty God.
So
It always goes
it's
back to
like
slavery.
a subconscious thing. Like even though we are free,
Right.
your mind still kind of dead, so you still do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I learned that when we
recently.
did sociology that most things you do are from, even though you're free, it's from a slavery
It
mentality.
passed down, yeah.
Interesting. So we're still kind of experiencing election residue coming into this week. So Winston Ennis, the former deputy mayor, we had a little scare with him earlier
That's a scare.
in this week. A little scare.
Today has been fun.
That's a scare.
Really?
There was a scare with
We're
him.
talking about
Because,
the same man who said he's stepping down.
yes.
And then him step back up.
Yes. False alarm. False alarm.
Let me retract all of that, please. Thanks.
False alarm.
What did y'all think happened? Me know
Something
him
leaked.
get a page.
Something leaked. I just think that something leaked or something
Meaning
happened
the
and he
stepping
threatened
down
to
leaked?
leave. Something happened and
And
he
he's like,
probably
"Yeah, I'm
say,
leaving."
all right, then me I go leave, and somebody just run with it.
I think he was over it, or he just decided to sacrifice himself, and then him get a page and say, please to go back to office.
No, but if you think about it, the ramifications of him
Right.
stepping down
Would mean that it's
would
a PMP
be a
led,
ripple effect
yeah.
across everything that has happened in the election. So
the case,
yeah, the KSAC,
yeah.
the KSAC. So it would no longer be a
tie
tie, and it would
be PMP would
lead and be deputy.
right.
So
Not the
That-
they be the whole thing.
No.
No.
You had the mayor.
Is still
Because
The
it was
PNP.
a tie. They had the popular vote goes
was
to the PNP, so they
so
got the
PNP
mayor.
Oh, they got the mayor.
So
okay.
deputy mayor would go to
To
The other party.
The other party.
But if he stepped down, it would be full
Full
PNP.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is back
So
to that.
the political
because-
ramifications would have been
But they're still debating who's getting it.
no.
Oh, it's going back
It's
to
now
JP.
PNP all across the board.
Oh.
So it's PNP mayor, PNP
So the
deputy.
man can't step down
because
then?
the above rocks magisterial recount, the PNP
Oh.
became the victors.
So the man can't
So
step
they
back
are
down.
one up now.
You can go back
Yeah,
down
you
the step.
can.
Guys, what is
What is
what is
in this week's episode of Wha Dis?
He can go back down the stairs.
Yeah.
what is
At that, then should I just wait for the magisterial recount up above rocks to done, and then he could have just left in the
Because obviously he stepped down for a reason.
I'm
nobody
tired
can
of
just
the
get up
disrespect. I'm tired of the
Step down
disrespect.
from politics. Like, without something happening.
I mean, I've heard rumblings. Everybody has their own version of the story. So I don't even know if this is true. But
allegedly.
Allegedly.
allegedly, this man, Mr. Ennis, was banking on becoming the deputy mayor.
Ah.
But apparently it's not going to be so. They would have, if the JLP would have gotten a deputy, they would not
Have
have
picked
used
him.
him. That is the impression I'm getting. Allegedly.
Oh, so that's why he's like,
So he
Based on
decided
what
to.
the voice note with the very I don't even know what word to use, but the lady who took it very hard. Yes.
that you're stepping down.
According to her voice note, it would imply that because he didn't get the deputy mayor position, in a one other position, he might go left.
Ah. But him leaving would just create chaos.
Yes.
But even though he stepped back up, they still didn't get what they wanted, so.
Exactly.
Based on the recount.
Right.
Based on the
They're
recount.
having internal issues, clearly.
As
Clearly.
would any party who would be in their position at the moment. You know, the results from the election were not necessarily to your liking. So you're going to have people in there saying, what if we did that? Why you never listen to me when I said you should have done this?
I mean,
this
tell
and that
you
and this
say.
and that.
At this
And that,
point
you know,
in
so
there.
so it's gonna cause tension.
It's a blame game.
And it's probably already
It's a blame
there.
game.
Yeah, so
It's a blame game.
It's I don't know.
But I want to follow up on Mr. Warmington.
Yeah, Mr. Warmington. Mr. Warmington, this week, what I saw, he came out, he was asked by a journalist, what is? And and he said that he did not resign, he was fired. And that kind of spiraled now into a whole thing about protection and, you know, I stood by you and you didn't stay by me because of pressure and all of this and all of that. What you have back there,
But-
Voice of the People?
I said this last week that the words of the apology did not sound like
an
Mr.
apology,
Warmington.
right.
Now here is your proof. Because the man said he spoke his mind and he will not apologize for speaking his mind. So you
So
know the apology was a farce.
Which would mean that he didn't resign. He was forced to step down.
Down. And I did say he's not going to go just like that.
Right.
And now we're seeing that
Even I don't know if I said this last week, but I'm not as you've pointed out, Mr. Warmington is very unapologetic about what he said. But because we're kind of in a political whirlwind now and for the next year and odd, it's like everybody just doing things.
More like a tornado.
You know?
but
Yeah, so, you know, it's like everybody just do things and do things and do things and let's fix this. And, you know, it doesn't look good from a PR perspective. You know, we have to say this and we have to put this position forward. So it's chaos. It's chaos. And, you know, so anything is possible. with from now till next year when the general election has been called and recounted 40 million times, I just feel like
You know the worst part? The people suffer the most because of all of
That
this.
is it. That is how. That's why when I say these people aren't behaving like they're in public offices serving the people. At no point in time,
Them I think about we,
the
you know?
they not consider the people in this, you know.
It's just like bickering and we're just
Because
under there
alright,
like,
even the Mr. Meadows, he came out and spoke after he was removed as PNP caretaker, and he said he's disappointed but not bitter, but then goes to say, I'm still the chairman of the division or something. I mean, I say, but you just say you're not bitter.
right.
But you say, yeah, you remove me from that, but I'm still.
It's almost like,
and
I
I'm like,
still have this.
It better you to just keep quiet,
Yeah.
and
They
keep
don't
it
know.
moving.
They don't
Like,
know.
why do we always have to respond?
It goes back to slavery.
Because no, a Labour Party person
Right.
came out and respond to the journalist, Mr. Warmington.
Right.
Because he says he's not going back into politics and in his future with the JLP, it doesn't look right. No, this person is going to come and say it really don't matter because him and him way out anyway. And I'm like, you know who this man is, and you know him
Right,
going to
why
respond
rile
and
him
him going
up?
to talk
Yeah,
him,
yeah,
man.
like, why rile him
Stop
up?
prolonging the thing. Just make
Right.
him speak and keep it moving.
Right.
If him want stay, he must stay. If him not stay, him not stay. Just keep it moving. No, you know, Mr. Wam, me a wait upon the response to that particular clip.
well, I mean, there's obviously tensions because him and Mr. Vaz kind of had a little verbal spar,
Oh Lord.
and you could cut the tension
in the
with
room
a
with
knife. Yeah, so let's see how that plays out.
Get it together, guys.
It's easier said than done in politics.
I know, but think about
Get it together because
think about the people.
in all of this, the tax-paying people are the ones suffering. We're tired of the sufferation now.
We want justice.
Also this week, Beachy Stout and his co-accused, Oscar Barnes, they have been found guilty. Do you know that story?
What?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
for
they-
murder.
Oh wait,
Murder.
these are the people who killed Philip Paul Wells.
no,
No,
that's
darling.
a different case.
Oh, 'cause
This
I
is
heard
the
about that
man
one.
from Portland who killed his wife and his
Oh, I
previous
did see that.
wife.
Yes, I did see that. Right. What
Yeah.
is this second
Alleged,
wife?
His second wife. Allegedly.
Let me
Was found
say
guilty.
Yes.
allegedly.
So I guess it's no longer
Allegedly.
But me
Well,
speaking
yeah.
allegedly. Yes.
Was this one like his second wife or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
second wife. But I think the trial for his first wife's
The guilty
Murder?
verdict is for his
Wait a
first
minute.
right
I
murder.
missed that part. This is the second wife. Is allegedly.
allegedly. And so they're gonna start the trial
I
for
did
the
see that
first
story,
the first
and he
wife.
was found guilty. I did see that one.
For the first wife?
No,
He
this
got
one,
off
the second one. The second
for
one.
the second wife, but was found guilty for the first one.
Oh, I got it twisted. I didn't read it properly.
Remember
Then.
when we were talking and you said him free, not them say him not kill the second wife, but then
So the one that he found guilty for the other day
is the first wife.
No, it's his second wife.
Bet me.
$100,000.
All right.
Ooh, I'm witness to that.
I think yeah, man, I'm second wife, man.
I think I saw a second.
Look how
I
you
saw
gonna
the
owe me
Observer
$100,000.
story.
No, make we go and talk till the time.
We'll confirm this story.
Right.
When the time up, me confirm the story.
Right,
Keep
but
it
they were
moving.
found guilty this
Yeah.
week
Yes.
after the case lasted for about 6 months, and it's supposed it's I don't know if they're gonna take it further, but as of right now, they have been found guilty of the murder of his second wife. this week, I have had the opportunity to witness accessing healthcare from the public system.
Ooh, don't get me started, child.
No,
Cause me too.
I was not the one accessing it, but I accompanied somebody who was. And I just being there and waiting. We got there from after 1 in the afternoon and we didn't leave until after 10.
I've
What
been
is-
through too. I've been through too.
What is
And links run the country, unfortunately. My father is a former member of the health ministry.
yeah.
Current people who work in such ministry have been my childhood nurses, childhood doctors,
Right.
and it's still ratatatata. For those who don't know what that means, ghetto. It is rough to actually go through it. I mean, I'm grateful, and you probably can also agree that you're grateful that you can sometimes afford to see a private doctor.
Right.
But when you actually go through the public system and see what the average Joe have got through,
No, but
Your
I have
heart goes
access.
out.
yeah,
I have access.
right. We have access to it, but we
No,
don't
but there are
always
also services. There are services that are offered in the public.
that you can only get through public.
Not necessarily only get, but if you go private, you're gonna pay
A
like.
lot of money, so you choose to go public, right?
So so there are some services that you'd want to access
the
publicly.
wait times, the lack of staff, the lack of resource. Don't get me started. Because the other day when my dogs bit me,
More than one, as in plural.
as in it was two dogs fighting, so my hand got caught between the two of them. So it was two bites that happened at once. I had to go to my public hospital, Princess Margaret.
Yes.
The wait time, the service, the way they spoke to you, just the facility.
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's not great, guys.
Yeah. And
And we're one of the fortunate ones out here in terms of hospitals.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, like Spanish Town Hospital,
Like
and
the Princess Margaret Hospital is more
up to a better
the
standard
standard than some.
yes, I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
And
But
it was still really bad at Princess Margaret, so I can't imagine what people who go to the rest are going through.
the patient had to wait hours to get a final verdict that she needed to be admitted. And then once admitted, I think her challenge was orthopedic. So I get to understand that she would have needed to be transferred to KPH the following day.
'Cause
But you know,
they aren't able to
right
facilitate
over here. So
To the extent
or that they
Princess
needed.
Margaret don't have the resources to that extent.
right. No, I understand that. So you have to send the person to town. Fine. I again the following day had to now go to KPH. So while there, I get to we're there and we're navigating KPH, and KPH is the same long wait and longer wait. And it just so happens that I'm sitting in the lobby area where they call your name. And I heard the name of the person that I came with the day before to Princess Margaret. So, when we do it, checks and balance, we realize that it is the same person. Nobody informed the family that the person was being moved to KPH.
Because we were at KPH on another case with
Oh.
another patient.
Yeah, so it's two different cases.
Ah,
So Princess Margaret for one case and KPH for the next.
right.
But apparently whatever is going on with
They
Princess
sent
Margaret,
over
they
stuff
sent over the
Didn't let
person.
family know.
They sent over the person.
Oh, the whole person.
It's the person we saw.
Oh.
We heard the name and then saw the person. Family wasn't.
I worried that the person was on their way or there already.
No. We have to buck up. Like we live at KPH. We just have to buck them up.
I never on a missed call or nothing.
No.
Wow. So imagine you decide to go visit said person at Princess Margaret and they're like, can't
Oh, she gone at KPH.
No, but sometimes they probably like, We don't know where she is. And that's why Jamaicans have to go full ratatata sometimes on them.
No,
'Cause
it's
they
serious.
lose people.
Yeah, it's serious. So and what I even realized is at the time, even though it was long, if you don't like know somebody on the inside, it's gonna be
No, that's
even
true.
longer.
Because I've had friends who've gone to KPH. They're like number 2 on the list. You know these numbers that they get?
Yeah.
And them did it from 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, them just have come out of KPH. The night, over 12 hours.
But it just seems across the board, across in terms of government run organizations, because the company's office just knows that if
Ooh,
you
don't
need
get
to
me
go
started.
into the company's
Oh,
office,
oh.
just done the day, just block out the whole day.
No, but I just went to the post office today to pay for something. There was no one in line. And I said, good morning, whatever. She's like, morning. I'm here to do XYZ. 1 second. I want song I play on the radio. And she had to do something and she, well, yes, I know. And then I tell her again, and then she's like, oh, you have to write that down on a piece of paper. Everything I just told her, I have to know, write it down on a piece of paper. And I write it down, push it to her. She starts singing again. 5,025. Something that could have been done in 2 minutes tops. I was in there for 10 maybe.
How about you walk in, morning, afternoon, or whatever? I'm here to do so and so. Okay, miss, you need to write that on a piece of paper
I said
and
it
to
twice
proceed.
before she made me know how to put it on a piece of paper. And I understand needing to put it on a piece of paper because you want to make sure you have the correct info. But the length is the same thing. The length of time it takes to do stuff.
Sometimes I can understand dealing because people have different personalities. So
Right.
but you have to understand that you are in a job that you have to deal with the public.
I say if you apply for a customer facing job, you have to just lock off the personality and do what you have to do. You know what you were signing up for.
Exactly. We not say you're friendly.
Right. But
But
be proactive. So yeah, as I say across the board, any government facility,
It just
tooth and nail.
But
It's
you know,
hard.
Jamaica on a whole, whether government or private
That's
sector,
true. That's
customer
true.
service
But
is
with the private,
atrocious.
you can when you start cost little and management.
Yeah, cause your money that.
Yeah, and they don't want to lose the money.
Yeah, man.
You get a little more leeway.
Yeah, man.
But it's a fact that you have to kind of go on bad, unfortunately, to get stuff done in this country.
Cause
yeah.
some things some government sectors usually free.
Right.
Well,
right,
somewhat
right,
free.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, get it free, so I can just do what I want to do. So you have to wait anyway.
Yeah,
No. If that is the attitude,
Because again, it's the
please
same
don't
tax
do it.
paying.
Exactly.
The only institution I can give credit to, and it's seamless-ish, is passport office. When you have to renew, when you renew your passport online, no hiccups. All you have to do is take a passport picture, take a photograph of said picture, upload it to the system, put in all the information, pay with your credit card, and you get a notification in a week. Your passport is ready. The DHL man will deliver it to you. And I was shocked.
Even with the process of going in, it doesn't. It might take long, but it doesn't. It's not tiring and annoying.
Okay, right. Because I've never gone in before. I don't know how I ended up. I think when I was a child when I got my first passport, so
And
I don't
even
remember.
using the agents,
Right.
it's a seamless process.
Right.
too.
So pick up, big up yourself. I pick your name or
Pika.
I call them Pika.
It's Pika.
Oh, it's a long That's the only organizational under government where I've seen that it's not.
Like, yeah.
But
Pika.
Pika.
Yeah.
emphasis on
RGD
On
need
the
to follow
eye.
in a Pika footsteps. Yeah.
No, RGDs are a whole nother kettle of fish.
All right, we're going to move on from it. So, 'cause
Yeah, man.
if we if we go down in a RGD, wow, I have not interfaced with RGD on that level to add to that, but I'm sure that is the frustrations must be
Right.
similar. All right, pretty much the damn same.
To summarize it, since we're not going on to it, at them say send it up and down.
Yep.
Yeah, they will send you all over the globe to get something done.
Yep. So I call this Wha Dis in dancehall, because we have to report on what's happening in dancehall. I bear something I keep, but I know for the purposes of the show, we will try to like maybe pick out the most important that we think are the most important. And I'm not saying that overall they are, but we think are the most important, and we touch on them. So, Amari,
What should do now?
DJ Mona Lisa. So apparently, she has been walking around claiming that she's the queen of dancehall. Spice.
Self-proclaimed queen of dancehall is a Mona Lisa.
So I think I'm not sure what these other artists are doing, but she will say a Shensia, she will say a Spice, and she will say a Queenie. So I don't know what's happening with those other three women, but it seems Amari is in a celebratory spirit this week because apparently dancehall is under construction and she is the one building it.
Yes.
I am dead.
Bow chicka bow wow.
As the voice of the people, me don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like,
Dead like dog. So she a construction.
she is the
leader.
contractor.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'd love to see what her finished product is when she done construct.
let's see.
I don't know.
We'll
one
be
song
right here
from
to
that-
talk about
I
it.
don't know
Right
one
here to talk
song
about
from
it.
that lady, by the way. Do you?
One man to me goodie. No, sorry, that's Queenie. She has one. Nico. Nico. You mash up my life. Do you know it? Are you aware of its existence?
Disclaimer: I'm not a huge dancer fan,
Yes,
especially
you've said that, yes.
the newer ones. From me, I get old.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping up, so I don't know these songs. So no, I don't know Nico. Yeah, mash up my life. I catch on quick though. But no, I don't know that one.
All right, good.
Who's Nico? And
Gully
why mash
Bop.
up her
I
life?
mean, Gully Bop claimed that
Gollibop
it was
is
him.
Nico.
Rest in peace, Bob.
Right.
Why you laugh?
'Cause I
Why?
think
Why
because I
not?
did this.
Why not?
Rest in peace,
Alright,
Bob.
Amari's building back dancer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's the contractor.
Call the contractor.
Contractor.
Where's that from? Sorry.
Is that the one with the many waters where she was saying
No.
and many
No, that is a whole different something.
Oh, okay.
That's a different thing.
Yes.
Okay.
We
Ooh,
full
I
like
think
we
that was
full
the one
like
about cannot cross it.
no.
Oh. Okay.
Call the contractor has something to do with some water story down in one of them parishes down the country.
Wanna have water,
Yeah, wanna have
okay.
water.
Right. So let's see what Amari produces in dancehall.
Wish her all the best
Let's see.
in her endeavors.
There's another artist on the rise. Calls himself Vibes Machine, I believe. And he claims that he's the whitest thing in Jamaica.
That's the word he used?
Whitest.
And that means what?
His skin.
He's
The-
a bleacher.
He's a bleacher.
So it's giving cotton lizard?
You would have to see Vibes Machine for yourself to make that deduction.
Yeah, but you have seen him.
I have seen him.
So is it giving croaky?
I wouldn't describe it that way.
Me not call him a croaky.
No,
but
no,
in
no.
terms of skin tone.
Lighter than he's the whitest thing
in Jamaica right now.
So that's his tagline.
Yes.
I don't know if it's his tagline, but he uses
That's
it.
what he's running with.
I don't know if he uses it in his videos, so I don't know. He's the whitest thing in That's his claim.
Can you see why I don't follow up with that song? Because what? With that age. What?
What? Right. But usually when, you have people like this who pop up and, they have some claim.
And we're out of many one people. Fine, but I can't fathom what that I do for you as a former black man.
There is
technically you're still a black man.
No. There is a culture around bleaching
I know that,
and
but still.
the things that they claim that they get. They have more women and they get more attention. It's actually true.
Oh. Stand corrected.
Yeah, there's a whole thing where you have some women who actually
There's actually benefits to
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm gonna earn him at the whitest thing.
Yeah, him at the whitest thing in Jamaica. So we're going follow the story behind Vibes Machine and say.
So Vibes Machine whiter than the actual white men who live in Jamaica?
His claim.
He's the whitest thing
in Jamaica.
Cool.
Right.
Big up yourself, Vibes Machine.
Yeah.
Wherever you're there. You know any Vibes Machine, son?
No.
It's all social media right now.
Oh, there's no actual.
No, he has done music.
Oh,
I think. Like he's not. For me, I don't know him from his music.
You know him from his
yeah, I know him from his claim that he's the whitest
media
in
presence.
Jamaica.
Okay.
And it keeps popping up in my For You page on TikTok. So yeah, so I see it. Well, this has been another episode of What Is. My co-host
Mel.
Voice of the people.
and I am Allison Harrison. Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to find some more nice topic and come talk to you. Nice people, nice, clean people out there about. Big up on yourself. Peace, love, unity all the while.
Like,
Peace.
subscribe, and comment.
Share.
Share.
Tell a
Ideas,
friend to tell a
Comment.
friend to tell
Yeah,
a friend.
comment.
Yeah, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Yeah,
Go
we-
watch Wha Dis.
We respond. Comment, man. Comment.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying with us. Bless up on yourself.
That's up for the